I see. So I want to explain, guys, that I is everything. Okay? I is everything. I understand that when I post this information online, that somehow, somewhere down the line, that someone's going to feel this information and someone's going to talk about it. I understand that I just have to post it online. I have to make it first. I have to make the information. I have to make information. I have to be the information of my life. I have to make sure that I'm progressing in my life and that I'm talking words, that I'm helping myself in some kind of way. I need to be confident about who I am. But do you know what gives me confidence? I gives me confidence. So as long as I stick to I have the confidence I need. I understand that's everything I want to say for this program. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I is everything in the world. And those people who speak I have everything. Okay? So every single day, you must stick to the I in life. I is how you progress. I is how you grow. I is how you do everything in life. So every single day, understand, focus on your life, focus on your best behavior. I understand when you're growing yourself, you're always coming back to the word I in your communication with people or without people. You are always coming back to the word I with people. Okay? So you have to understand that I want to say something. That in life, you must be with people. Okay? You must be with people. I understand you must grow yourself. I understand you must get to know people around you. I understand you must lead with the word I. I want to get to know you. I want to know what your name is. I want to know where are you from. I want to know something about you. I want to talk to you. I want to help you in some kind of way. I want to give you my services. I want to help you in some way, shape or form. I want to get to know you. I want to start talking to you. I want to buy you a drink. You literally tell this to people. I can be anything. I can be communicating to people in some kind of way, and I can be showing the world to people through my communication and who I am. I is all the confidence in the world, and those people who speak I have the word I in their life. You understand? So I understand that when I speak the word I'm always talking words. I'm always growing. I'm always helping myself in some kind of way. I understand I need to push myself with my word I to achieve things about life. I need to get a job with my word I need to get whatever it is with my word I. Okay? Because my word I has what it has. I realize my word I has something. I've got I only in this world. I only have I. You understand? I is where I live. The word I is where I live. You understand? And I use the word I in my daily life along with other words to create my life. But I is the basis of my communication. You understand? I is everything. So I'm always speaking the word I in my communication to talk to you in this program or to speak to anyone in life, to give ideas, to help them in some kind of way, and to grow my I in some kind of way so that I can build my confidence. You understand? I need to get to the stage that I need to get to, and I need to talk to people and build skills and development and start my own business and everything and live my own life. I have it all. You understand? I have my own business. I realize my business is online. I understand my business is personal growth. It's entrepreneurship, and I can say it's something that helps me to grow. I want to be able to express myself. I want to be able to hold myself together. I want to be able to speak in any kind of direction I want to speak in, as long as I'm coming back to the word I. And from now on, how I write, how I talk to people, is always based on word I. I'm always speaking on the word I. I'm always speaking on the word I. I is everything that I need to know. I is the only thing that I need to know and nothing else. I just need to know I. I just need to know I, and that's it. Because I am the word I in the dictionary. I'm the word I in the dictionary. Do you understand? So I need to, every single day, focus on my life. I need to help people with my life. I need to help people in some way, shape or form. I need to be posting information online. I need to be helping out. I need to be doing long-ass programs. I need to be helping as much as I can. I need to be doing my life, and I need to be helping myself to improve my life right now. So, of course, in that time, they ask you in the interview, can you do this, this, and this? And you say, I can do it. I can do it this way. I can do it that way. I can give you options. I can give you chances. I can give you whatever you want. I'm good for the job. You understand? I'm good for the job. I can do this. I can speak to people. I hold myself together, and I can get to work early and be there late as well. Do you understand? So you have to really help yourself to understand that if you want to build confidence, I can say, talk the word I. I is how you build confidence. I is how you build confidence. Do you understand? When you talk to people, always speak the word I to them. Always speak the word I to them about everything. Do you understand? That's how you find your confidence. Never let other people make you lose your I. You understand? You have to understand, you have to come back to the I all the time. You have to speak the word I all the time in your life. And you have to talk the word I to people so that people understand who you are. Do you understand? Every single day, talk as much as you can. Come back to the word I and just speak. Just talk to yourself and other people. You can approach the word I to anyone in life. You can speak to anyone with the word I. You can talk to anyone with the word I. I want to know how you are today. I want to know where you're going today. What are you doing with your life today? Do you understand? So, it's just about conversation starters. I want you to stick to the word I in your communication. Do you understand? And you have to understand code zero and all this kind of communication I do is just the word I code. It's just the I code. You understand? It's the word I. You understand? The word I is how I come back to the words of my life, which is the word I. I is everything. And I stick to the word I in my life. And that's just the one concept I do to build my confidence. That's that's the only thing that I focus on in my life that tells me I've got my confidence. I've got confidence in my life. And it's my word I. You understand? But anything without the word I means you've lost your confidence. You understand? That's what it is. So you have to understand that the word I is the confidence. You have to use word I in daily life to experience confidence. I want you to experience something today. I want you to experience your life. I want you to experience how you're doing with your life. I want you to be professional about things. Do you understand? I want you not to compare to other people. Do you understand? But I want you to come back to your word I when you do anything in life. And I want you to stick to the word I as your confidence. You understand? Understand, because the word I is the confidence of everything. You need to feel confident that you can do it. And the I is such something, I promise you, the I is something that can help you stand your ground and that can help you manifest your dream life. I goes in first. You understand? I goes first. I understand you want to experience some things with porn or some things they do in porn or whatever it is that may happen in life in terms of sex with women or men. I know that you want to experience some things with life. You understand? Regarding that stuff. I promise you all though that your word I is even more than all that. You understand? I've got more balls, more courage than ever before because I use my word I now. I use my word I, and that's what helps me be confident in the moment, and that's what gets me to be confident at poker or anything. I use the word I, and I only communicate the word I to people. You understand? I only communicate the word I to people. And because I do, I'm more confident in my communication, my confidence, and my skills. I can approach any woman by speaking her my word I first. I is always first. I is the first thing in my life. You understand? I. And Jesus Christ told me ages ago, never cut the word I out. I mean, you understand? Which all happens in the moment. I want to say, although I never cut my word I out. I promise you, Jesus Christ told me in the Bible this information. You understand? Which is the moment. I understand I want to grow now. I want to help myself to find new life. And I found new life in this video. I found something true in my life this time around. And that's the word I. You know, I promise you can say anything you like to me. I promise you can say anything you like to me, but you can never take my word I out. I mean, you understand? I've got my word I with me. You understand? I can say my word I is always with me. And I'm always speaking my word I. You understand? I can message anyone right now with my word I, and I can talk to them. And I will not feel hurt by them because I have my word I. But when you cut your word I out, then you start feeling very hurt. I mean, you understand? The whole point, I promise you, the whole point of why people are bodybuilding and trying to create a great life for themselves is to strengthen their word I. Yes, and that's the whole point of what they're trying to do with their life. I promise you, they're just trying to strengthen their word I. And I've got all the wisdom for you in this video and in more videos to come. I am building a personal blog of Danny Milivojevic on my YouTube channel. And I'm posting a lot of content online about me and my information. And I understand that people will listen to it. I understand someone out there will listen to all my videos. You understand? I believe that someone out there will listen to all my videos and all my content and all I got. All I got. You understand? I got everything. I got my life. I got my persuasion techniques. I've got my skills. And I've got the ability to improve my confidence because I've got my word I now. You understand? So I've been doing the word I the whole time. I've been doing the word I the whole time with my code zero stuff and stuff, which is basically the I code. But you have to understand, I'm basically helping myself now talk word I in my programs. I'm talking word I more with people. I'm messaging people my word I. You understand? I'm talking to people and I'm helping myself to realize that I got friends. I got friends, I got what I need in my life to move forward. I got myself and I'm moving forward with my life. I understand there's so much to talk about. I understand I can keep coming back to the word I. I can keep helping myself to explain things to you and to talk to you for long periods at a time. I've got the coaching that I need. I can teach people based on the word I. I can teach people based on level 3, level 2, level 1 stuff around progression in life. I can teach people around veganism. I can teach people around business and social media. I can teach people basically based on confidence. I can teach them based on positivity. I can teach them based on Code Zero. I can teach them based on my YouTube channel. I can teach them my best skills. I can teach them my best skills. I can teach them my best life skills and techniques that I've learned in my life. And I can put that in programs, and I can help myself to sell that information eventually. I can sell that information to people, but I can push myself with my word I to get to the place that I need to be at. You understand? I can be over there in that situation. I can be in that situation where I'm helping myself to basically do much better with everything that I'm doing with my life. I can help myself to grow in the situation that I am. I understand who I am. I understand I'm the word I. I'm the word I. I promise you, that's all I am. I am very small. I am very big. I am in the middle somewhere. I am very large. I'm very rough. I'm very nice. And I'm just the word I, you know. So you have to understand that I'm talking to myself now. I'm talking to myself because I grow myself. You know, I grow myself in the best kind of way. I grow myself because I love to talk. I love to talk to people. I love to talk to myself, and that's how I had that confidence before in my life, because I was sticking to the word I in my communication. I mean, do you understand? I was sticking to the word I in my communication, which is why I was that confident, how I was confident before. And that's how I now am confident too, because I stick to the word I. I stick to the word I, and that's why I'm confident in my life. I mean, but when will I approach a woman? I mean, I approach women when it's level 3. You understand? I promise you, when it's level 3, I start approaching women. But for now, I'm good single. You know, I'm a good Samaritan. I'm a good person. You know, and by Samaritan, I mean I'm just the word I. You know, I'm the word I, and I live my life in a way that I'm confident in who I am. I understand I'm the word I. I understand nothing can break me. I promise you nothing can break me. I promise you nothing can break I. You understand? I promise you nothing can break I. So, now that I said that, I promise you there's so much to say. I promise you there's so much to do. I just need to grow. I need to grow into the person that I need to be. I need to talk to people. You understand? I need to talk to people. I need to talk to I. I need to have a good dialogue with I. You understand? I need to have a good dialogue with I, so I can progress forward. So I promise you, so that I can grow. I realize it doesn't even matter what they say to me personally. I mean, do you understand? I promise you they can say whatever it is as long as they're not cutting my eye out. I can talk to them and I can say this, that, whatever it is. I promise you I'll let them even be right. I don't care if they're fucking right or wrong. You understand? I care that I'm just speaking my word I. You understand? I've learned that now. I've learned also I have to call my mum very soon. You know, I have a mum in my life. I can still call her. I mean, she's still alive. I can say her birthday was recently on the 4th of April. And now I just understand. I can say happy birthday, mum. I love you very much. And thank you for helping me in my life a lot. You've helped me a lot in my life. And I hope to see you very soon. And I love you, mum. You know, I love my mum to death. You know, I mean, I've only got one mum. So I understand that from now on, I understand that this focus in my life is going toward I. I understand that I can speak now. I can talk. I'm building my confidence now. I understand how to build my confidence. I understand what it is about my confidence now. I understand how to talk to people with my word I. I understand who to talk to with my word I as well. You understand? I understand how to move forward with my life now. I can focus on I now. I understand I've been doing I with Code Zero the whole time. And I understand I can keep moving forward with my life. I can keep moving forward with my life. I understand that's why I'm focusing on my life. I'm focusing on who I am. I'm focusing on how to grow myself as a person. I'm focusing on just doing programs and programs and programs just for you. I'm focusing on helping myself to build that information base. I need to build information about my life. I need to build information about what I am in my life. I need to give as much as possible. I need to do as much as possible. I need to help myself to grow as much as possible. And I need to give all my content to people. You understand? I need to keep giving my content to people. I need to keep posting information online. I promise you, just don't cut my eye out. I promise you, I need to keep my eye. I need to keep my eye, and I need to give my eye. I mean, you understand? And I realize from this point on, I just post information online while I'm speaking my eye. You understand? And that's all it is. And just, I promise you, all I need to do is keep going. I just need to keep going. I need to keep pushing forward. I need to keep pushing myself to talk to people with my word eye. I promise you from this point, it's just, as much as I can talk, I talk with my word eye. I have a lot of information to give. I have a lot of information to give. I have the ability, I have the skills, I have so much techniques to give, and I can speak as much as I can to other people because I can. Because I do I. I realize who I am. I realize the knowledge. I understand the knowledge of my life. I understand sometimes with word I, it's like I don't speak to I promise you with my word I promise you sometimes I don't speak the word I to people. And that's where I need to speak the word I to people. I need to figure out sentences I can speak to people with the word I. I mean, you understand? So, for example, I can say, I want to ask, how is this person? I want to say this. I want to say this. I would like to say this. And then from that point, it's like, I understand, and then you just talk to yourself in terms of help yourself to elaborate on the word I to people. You know what I'm saying? I promise you start coaching people based on the word I. I mean, I promise you. And then from this point, when you start coaching people based on the word I, now you're talking to them. You understand? I promise you, all you need to do is coach people based on the word I. You understand? I promise you, coach other people even for free based on the word I. But tell them if they need more coaching, that they can find you, although they have to give you $100 for the session for 1 hour. I promise you understand? I promise you can coach them for free here and there just for a little bit of time. But as long as they need more coaching, then they have to pay, And that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I promise you from this point, it's just like, you can go out now, but you keep your word I. I promise you, keep speaking your word I promise you all I want to say is when I said you can go out now, I meant to say you can go anywhere you want to go to meet anyone you want to meet, but make sure you speak the word I to them. You know what I'm saying? And keep your word I and give your word I. And put your I first. I is always first. You know what I'm saying? And from this point on, it's like I'm communicating to people, I'm talking to people, I'm now much better. You can even start with the word I am. I am much better now because of this. I'm much better because of that. And I'm now doing this with my life, and I'm doing this with my life, and I'm helping myself in this kind of way, and I'm growing myself in this way, and I'm doing this on social media, and I'm doing this and this, but I'm doing this also, but I realize I need help with this. I need help with this. I need help with that. I understand this is what I need to do with everyone with my life, and that's speak the word I to them. That's what you need to do with your life. Even in Serbian videos and Serbian things or different languages, you have to speak the word I in those videos and everything. You understand? And the word I can look very different for everything. You understand? It can be a different word. It can be something different. But the word I is always the best conversation starter. You understand? The word I is the best conversation starter. I always come back to the word I in my communication, and that's my guide in how to communicate to people. You understand? The word I is how you talk to anybody. I promise you, that's how you talk to anyone in your life. So use your word I. Make sure you're helping yourself with your word I, and come back to the word I in your communication. I understand, because the word I is everything. I understand that's how you communicate to people. I promise you, use your word I, and you come back to the word I. I is everything. I mean, you understand? So when you're communicating to people, you're looking to dive deeper into your conversations with yourself, and you're looking to make a lot of video programs based on the word I. You understand? And that's it. That's all you do from now on. You make music and DJing and whatever you do with your life that you're posting online, you do that all for the word I, and you're expressing the word I to people. That's all you're doing. You understand? And from this point on, understand that when you grow yourself into the person you need to be, you focus on yourself in terms of your word I, and you speak the word I to people and nothing else. You just speak the word I to people and nothing else. I mean, do you understand? I mean, you need to be having a strong eye with your life. I mean, do you understand? I mean, I can say a strong eye is everything, and those people who have a strong eye understand how to communicate. I can say, anyway, guys, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this program. I hope that you've learned something. I hope that I gave you some insights into some information in this program. I hope that you're much better now. I hope that you have much more credibility and much more of anything that you need in this program. And I hope I hope to see you guys very soon in my other videos. Okay? I promise you, see you guys all very soon. I'll see you next time.